Hey everybody, Gunner Bird here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. And I think I have found my new obsession.
His new reception. I didn't say that at all.
But yeah, dude, I have found this thing called Vidalis. I don't know how to pronounce
Sounds like
it.
a new drug.
But they're this film company from like the fucking 80s from like the UK and stuff, and they are shit.
Is there something wrong with your wiener? Try Vidalis.
Well, dude, these movies will make something go wrong with your wiener.
Ooh.
It'll never come up again. But they have like seven, or we'll see why in a minute. But they have 7 or 8 movies that like I have downloaded now, so we now have them to do, and they are fucking awful.
Let's just look at it this way. This movie's like the grudge for your penis. After it sees it, it dies after a certain
Oh, but you mean like The Ring, yeah.
Yeah, or The Ring, right.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
The Grudge. We're right.
So
One of those.
this was a film company in like North Wales or something, I want to say I saw. But like they had very, very little teeny tiny bit of like local recognition. They were on some like Welsh TV and they won some kind of competition in the 80s.
Yeah, teeny tiny bit.
And then the dude released the stuff on YouTube. But sadly he died in 2019.
No, well,
so, but it doesn't matter. We're about to just beat
Rip
a dead
him apart.
horse.
I'm sorry.
So on that
Beat
note,
a dead horse.
we are
You
doing
are a piece of shit.
Lady in Danger.
You're gonna be a
Ooh,
fat
boy.
guy in danger.
So it starts off with this crap fucking music.
Just can't stand here, watching your world go by. Do you expect me to wait here when you don't respond to my cries?
While this sexy lady is getting ready by putting on her fucking red lingerie.
Oh.
And credits are all going on.
Oh.
And now she's putting on makeup, and there's not enough makeup in the world to hide the. Oh man.
You're a lady in danger. You're a lady in danger. When the time is right, I'll set you up for the kill.
We're dicks.
You're a dick. I didn't say nothing yet.
Yet. She puts on this fucking pleather trash bag of a coat, looking like she's in a Missy Elliott fucking music video.
Yeah.
I can't stand the rain.
I can't stand it.
It's my window.
It's my window. I can't stand it.
Well, that's a terrible impression. If Missy heard it, she'd smack you, and I'd agree.
Well, I would deserve it.
Well, you would.
So whatever, she goes and tells her husband that she's going out to her ma's.
I'm off now. I'm off to Mum's. I'll see you later.
The whole time in my head, I'm like, don't call her Alice Cooper / Howard Stern. Don't call her Alice Cooper.
Well, dude, you did it a million times while
But
watching
she
it.
did.
Did you mean now you weren't going to do it, but you just did it?
It doesn't matter. She looks like Alice Cooper. I'm sorry. Or she looks like one of those fishes from SpongeBob. They just go, meat. You know, they're all like, meat, 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 meat.
With their mouth like this?
Yeah, they're like that. And like, they look like that. Or, you know, she just, a sardine. Like, you know, it's just like, what the fuck? And everybody in this movie, yeah, were they all born under power lines? Holy Lord.
We'll get it, 'cause we've only really seen her so far because we cut to her walking through a park and hanging out at a well and checking her makeup.
You're a lady in danger. When the time is right, I'll set you up for the kill.
You didn't do a good enough job.
The well was like, please back up.
And then she walks through the park some more.
If I can't have you, nobody will. You're a lady in danger. You're a lady in danger. When the time is right, I'll set you up for the kill.
Goes through a gate.
Somebody was like, hey, put a leash on that thing. You're not allowed to have dogs in the park.
Where she meets her boyfriend Nick in his car.
I'm sure there's some dicks and Wells that would have said that shit to her. Where's that Wells version of me and you? To be like, hey, put a leash on that fucking dick, dog.
Dick dog. So anyway, they talk about the husband finding out.
Alice Cooper looking hoe.
I really don't like all this cloak and dagger business, you know, Gwen.
Relax. Vinny thinks I'm at Mum's.
That excuse again? You know, one of these days, he's gonna suspect. What if he phones her?
He won't. God, he hates her.
He hates everyone. Anyway, I think it's mutual.
Nick says, fuck this, I want to tell him.
Gwen, when he comes back, can we put an end to all this? Tell him about us.
Oh, Nick, please, not now. I'd hate to think what Vinny'd do if he found out.
Look, if you're that frightened of him, why don't we just go away together somewhere?
Oh, Nick. Are we just gonna sit here or what?
Hang on.
Oh yeah, so Nick is the guy.
Nick had a conscience, I guess.
But Nick is the guy. He's the guy that wrote, directed the whole fucking thing. The guy that died in 2019.
Right.
And I'm pretty fucking... all we've seen is her and Nick, so I'll wait a little bit before I get into my thoughts, right?
Nick looks like the UK version of Mike Nelson. You know, I swear, they both have the same amount of beef on their face.
He gives her a present.
Hang on. I've got something for you here. It's your birthday present.
I'll unwrap it now.
Oh, no. On your birthday.
So, she gives
It's
him...
a Rejuvenate mask.
She gives him a present.
Well, I've got something for you.
Yeah?
We can unwrap it now.
Oh.
And then we see the husband watching from afar, and he looks like the UK version of Napoleon fucking Dynamite.
TJ Miller.
Either or.
He looks like that with a little mix of fucking Walter Goggins.
So,
You know, just a tad with the eyes.
that's kind of mean to Goggins, man.
I'm sorry, I like Goggins.
I guess and Miller and what's his name to play
but if
Napoleon
you saw
Dynamite.
Goggins like in the UK, you'd be like, damn, that dude's from like what? He's Welsh. I knew it.
But anyway, so
You got the
yeah, so
dangler.
since we have now seen Gwen and we have seen fucking TJ Miller here, I'm pretty sure the dude, Nick, he hires all of his actors, so he's the most attractive person in this fucking movie.
He's like, yes, she's perfect, and definitely him, UK TJ Miller.
So yeah, blah 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 blah. Wow. So blah blah fucking blah.
Wow.
The wife goes home and has an extreme ugly close-up competition confrontation
Oh my God.
with fucking Napoleon Dynamite.
Dude, it was like fisheye lens, and you're like, get back up, no, you know, and like especially on his dome, like
Oh, yeah,
he
dude.
had a big head, like he could have been like a super villain, you know, like the Brainiac type thing, you know, whatever.
The bald spot.
The bald.
Captain Bell patterned baldness.
There you go.
So whatever. Captain Bell patterned baldness calls her the fuck out.
Just take the bloody coat off now.
Vinny?
You didn't tell me your mother had had a sex change. Been keeping little secrets, have you? What's the bastard's name?
I don't know what you're on about. I don't know what you mean.
You lying bitch.
And dude slaps her. This is great. It's almost not like he was like had a knife and was like yoink.
Yeah.
But no, it's just a
Colonel Rogaine.
Joe Rogaine.
Joe Rogaine. Dude, Joe Rogaine needs Rogaine.
So,
I think it's far gone for him.
hold the vomit down. Hold the vomit down. Fucking Napoleon Dynamite here assaults Gwen by licking her tit. And then they kind of like, you know, he's saying some stuff.
Well, now you've had your starter, you can have your main course.
No, not like this, Vinny. No.
And then he kind of, are they fucking here?
No,
I don't know. 'Cause it's
that's
like,
not.
they kind of, is that how, like, UK people fuck? They just, like, lay on top and just leave their pants on and just go.
What are you asking? We got some UK fans. I'm like, is that how you do it? You just grab your clothes on, lay on each other, and go. Woo, 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 woo.
So we cut to
There'd be
outside.
children over there if that was the case.
So we cut to outside, where Gwen looks the best she has looked in this whole entire movie because she's covered up from fucking completely.
Is that what they mean when they're like, you want to have a sporty?
So she's
Yeah.
out. So they're outside, and she starts telling them about how she's not gonna leave fucking Napoleon Dynamite because he's a fucking hardcore dick.
Nick, I can't leave, Vinny. I love you. But I'd rather live in pain than not live at all. I love life more, Nick. Sorry.
Well, yeah, if you look like him, you'd be a dick too.
And Nick says, "It ain't over. I'll take care of it."
Well,
Look, I'm just not prepared to roll over and play dead, Gwen. You know, it's not over. I'll sort something out.
Yeah, so Nick goes and gets professional help from Kmart. Ralph Fiennes.
No. You need somebody. You need somebody to introduce Nick to Kmart. Ray Fiennes. You need to go to UK Dennis Franz, and they talk about like I don't know. Dennis Franz had some kind of hookup back in the day. He was in some kind of organization. I don't fucking care, but
like
Nick,
the Order.
Nick gets a fucking. You know what I mean? Nick gets a fucking hitman's number from UK Dennis Franz.
Right, Franz.
Listen to me. Once you get involved with these people, they pull you in. You become part of their network. They're an evil bunch. They've got no respect for humanity or each other. Nick, think again.
I've thought about it until my head hurts. You don't realise how serious I am about this, do you? Help me, Martin, please.
Promise me one thing. Before you phone this number, really make sure that this is what you want. Because once you phone this, once you're involved, you will never get out of it. Do you understand?
Yeah. I knew I could rely on you.
So he goes and meets with the fucking hitman.
No, well he goes.
Well,
no, wait, you're
not the hitman.
You're skipping. You're skipping.
Was like two middlemen. There was Franz, and then there was the other guy.
Yes. Well, you're skipping some stuff. Nick goes to like this. Nick goes to this church/museum thing.
I didn't know it was
whatever the fuck it was, and meets up with. I guess technically, if you think about this middleman here, which he thinks is the hitman for a while, is kind of more attractive and a better actor than everybody else in this movie.
You thought he was attractive?
More than Nick, Gwen, or fucking Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, you're right. You're right on that. You are right. Yes. So if you were gonna sleep with anybody in this movie, it would probably be Kmart Ralph Fiennes.
So whatever. He fucking pays him.
Now, let's get straight down to business, shall we? You have the package?
Yes, it's all there.
Yes, I'm sure it is. So I won't even check it?
Gives him a fucking photo.
Is all the relevant information here? The photograph and everything?
There too. That's him with his wife.
Wife. Yeah, I see.
And then we find out dude's just the middleman.
Look, it will be taken care of quite quickly, won't it? I mean, he's going away on Wednesday for 4 days. He sells timeshare villas in the south of France, I think.
If the exterminator wants any information, he'll contact you himself. All the information's here that we need so far.
So, you won't be doing the job then?
Ha! No, indeed.
So blah blah fucking blah. We skip to like this fucking church that's being torn down or what the fuck ever, where this old man is drinking his spot of tea.
He's trying to have some lunch.
Reading his fucking paper.
And here comes Kmart Ralph Fiennes. I don't know where, and he's just like, "Oi!
Get out!
You can't play your lunch here, you fuck!"
So he tries to buy him off with some fish and chips.
Hi there. Go and have your lunch somewhere else. There's a good chap.
What?
Vacate the premises. Go away.
Sorry, mate, I can't. I gotta stay here for my break. The building's unsafe, see? What's left of it.
Take this. Go and get yourself double fish and chips or whatever it is you folk like to wolf down. And take your time eating them.
And that's not us being stereotypically dickish. That's what actually fucking happened. And then,
Dude, I would love to go to the UK and have that shit. I hear about it so much. It's like the first thing I would do when I got off the boat. Or the boat.
You go to the old west?
What is it, the 1800s?
Yeah.
No, I'd be like, the plane. I would have, a sporty, I would have, I wouldn't say that because I'm like a punch, but I would have like that and fish and chips, yeah. And then I'd probably 10 seconds later prove what an ignorant American asshole I am. Like,
I thought you said poop. They are pretty greasy, so it might happen. But anyway.
That's, maybe, yeah.
So, Kmart Ray Fiennes tries convincing him by sending him to go to a restaurant for lunch.
Oh yeah, okay. Have your lunch in a restaurant.
A restaurant? For a tenner? I'd be lucky to get eggs, beans and chips from Greasy Joe's or that.
Yeah, so like
But then the hitman, which we don't see, just his fucking his trench coat, his Inspector Gadget fucking coat, shows up. Old man's like, I'm out.
Yeah, well, so apparently, you know, Inspector Gadget, Kmart Inspector Gadget, scares people.
So, whatever, fucking Ray finds, you know, gives some details and whatnot.
I'm sorry to call upon your services so soon again, but I particularly want you to do this job. I'm sure you'll understand. The target will be in town just for 2 days. He's taking a train to London Euston on Wednesday morning. Here's his picture. His name is Vincent Andrew Mallory. Ugly brute, isn't he? I told our client that you would contact him if you want any further information about the target.
Pays fucking Inspector Gadget and then fucking leave.
I think that concludes our business. I'll just leave you to handle this in your usual impeccable manner. Be seeing you.
It's not really Inspector Gadget. We're just saying because he has the code.
So cut to Inspector.
It gets confused. You're like, Inspector Gadget did this?
Cut to Inspector Gadget calling fucking Nick on the phone and saying some things.
Did he say something?
I'm not sure. He does. This happens.
Hello, Nick Bevan. Well, I left all the information with Mr. Rossovich.
Did you understand?
I understand.
Ruff, ruff. That's what I heard. Rough puff. Rough puff. And I'm like, what?
Rough puff pastry?
Rough puff pastry?
What is this, a Great British Bake Off?
Like, I just fucking, dude, I don't know. Oh, that's all I heard was rough puff. And we went back 3 times, and I even asked you 3 times, like, did you hear words? You're like, I don't know what I heard. I'm like, you heard something? I heard something. I'm like, but it was rough puff. What's rough puff? And then he said, yes, I understand. What do you mean you understand? Why you understood rough puff?
So, I don't know.
Maybe that's code for I'm about to do the job. Rough puff.
So blah blah fucking blah. We cut to Nick telling Gwen about the hit and whatnot.
What the hell have you done?
It's for the best, believe me. Once this is done, our troubles will be over. We can be together.
Stop it, Nick, before it's too late.
No! Anyway, I can't. Look, wheels have been set in motion. I couldn't stop it now, even if I wanted to. And anyway, I don't. Just make sure Vinny goes through the woods on Wednesday night.
The shortcut to the station.
Yeah, for the 6 o'clock train to Euston. It's imperative that he takes that shortcut.
And this goes on for how fucking long, Terry? I mean, you know, there's just all kinds of ugly talking to ugly about ugly and just, dude. And I thought the goddamn, what was that goddamn martial arts film that had the butthole in the fucking title? Raw Force, right? I thought that was a boatload of ugly. I thought goddamn Nick Millard, Fat Crazy Ethel, was a table of fucking ugly. Ooh. This is way more ugly than all of that.
This is a smorgasbord. This is a buffet of ugh. You know, there was a lot of ugh in this.
So you think any of these motherfuckers ate Welsh rarebit?
Yeah, maybe.
You know, with like tuna added, like lady and her girl and her mom did.
That looked gross though. I'd
So whatever.
I'd hope they fucking would make it a little bit better as you fucking implode from the inside.
So blah blah fucking blah. We cut to Kmart UK dentist friends.
What do you give him a hook for?
And he's in the docks now, walking the fuck around.
Right.
With this fucking music playing.
Dude, I love it. It was like almost like Axel Foley like music. Don't ruin.
And he meets Middleman here and tries to call off the hit for Nick because he doesn't want to lead Nick down the road.
Let's get to the point, shall we?
And just what is the point, Martin?
Nick Bevan. He was a good friend of mine, and I gave him your number.
Ah, is that how he found out about the organisation? Well, fancy you finding us a new client. How kind.
Yes, and now I regret it. I thought I was helping him out, but I realised it was a big mistake letting him get involved in your little outfit.
Not so little these days, Martin. I can say concrete overcoat in 12 different languages.
So, yeah.
I believe you were trying to say rabbit hoot.
And they talk forever, and something about Franz being in the goddamn organization. Something about him having a fucking safe full of info on Rafe Fiennes here.
I'm warning you, I could make things really difficult for you. If you...
Let me guess. Your little insurance policy, right?
Right, my little insurance policy. There's enough information in my safe deposit box to put you away where the only exercise you'll be getting is bending over for Mr. Big in the showers. I'm not stupid. I know that's the only reason I'm still breathing. I'll tell you what, that'll be the end of your organisation. If you try taking Nick into your web, that will be it.
All right, you've made your point. But the hit goes ahead, I can't stop it.
Where?
Oh, just stay out of this, Martin, for all our sakes. When it's all over, I promise you I will never bother Nick Bevan again. For what it's worth, you have my word on that.
You know, just don't care.
That's how I feel about it. I don't care.
So blah blah fucking blah. We cut to Gwen here preparing a bath, and me and Bert are like, oh god, no. No.
I know, as soon as you saw it happening, you were like, no. And I'm like, no. And like...
But we're lucky because it cuts to Nick following Inspector Gadget through the fucking woods or whatever.
Did he have a... Well, they never showed Inspector Gadget's head.
Not yet. They do in a little bit.
Right.
Because this is all intercut, right? So we get shots of Nick walking, shots of Inspector Gadget walking, shots of wife in her bath, which has no nudity. Thank you, Vidalis, Vidius, whatever the fuck your name is, films. We did not fucking need that. So we cut to Nick approaching the goddamn farm from Apaches. I know there's like 6 of our fucking viewers that are like, oh yeah, that British one is not even up anymore. But then got taken down. Yes, right. It's that. I don't think it's that farm, but it looks like that fucking farm.
It's not that farm, but it looks like that farm.
And then we find out that goddamn Napoleon Dynamite is the fucking hitman.
Vinny? What, how the hell... You didn't really believe I saw villas in the south of France, did you? You mean you're the... And you expected to find me splattered. Well, Mr. Bevan, you screwed my wife, and now you're going to pay the price. But I'm forgetting. You've already paid, haven't you?
So a fight fucking happens. A fight with like a 2x4. And just here, this is great.
Goodbye, Mr. Bevan.
And then some random dickbag shows up and interrupts because he's almost gonna get shot in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Nick's about to get shot in the face.
Yeah, but he was like, what's all this? You know, but like...
More fight happens.
Kmart TJ Miller had the biggest fucking gun. He had fucking Dirty Harry's gun. And I want to know how he was able to kill Houlihan to get that fucking gun. Because that thing, I don't, that's too much.
So
that's too much gun.
So old guy, he runs the fuck off.
That's like getting a big truck. You know?
Gets in
why
his
don't you just
SUV
tell people
thing.
your pee-pee's small? I like my pee-pee small. That's why I got big-ass gun, big-ass truck, and I walk around like that.
So old guy backs up at a high rate of speed and hits Napoleon Dynamite.
Right.
And Nick wakes up all kinds of fucking bloody. Like, how did he get that fucking bloody?
I can't remember, but he was awfully bloody.
He talks to the old guy and was like, well, good thing you showed up. I was about to kill him.
Good job you showed up when you did. I would have killed him.
I think I already have.
No, what I fucking saw was you were about to get your fucking ass shot. You got your ass fucked up, and you weren't gonna kill nothing, Nick.
You were close to death. We all saw it.
So the old guy and Nick talk about fucking, you know, Napoleon Dynamite, about calling the police. Right. I don't fucking care.
Look, if you don't tell me what's going on, I'm going to get on my car phone and get the police.
Look, don't worry about that, okay? Just listen to me. Forget the police.
You don't have to worry about a little shit like him.
Then he turns around and realizes that Bald is gone.
Yeah.
I thought you said he was dead.
Look, I'm a farmer, not a bloody doctor.
Gwen.
That's fine.
So we cut to Gwen at home, and it's like kind of intercut with her making a cup of tea and Nick running through the fucking woods.
Right. Well, because wasn't Bald on his way there?
Well, yeah.
You know,
because the wife...
the weapon without the
anything
cool
good.
Part.
So the wife's walking and steps in some blood, and then she looks around. The camera's way too close.
Way too
She grabs her shoes and runs out. Puts on her shoes outside.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden, here come Bald.
Well, yeah, she runs off. We cut to fucking Nick running. We just watch everybody fucking
Everybody's
running. Oh yeah, then Nick finds out his fucking car is fucking gone.
Where the fuck's my car?
I love that shit.
The wife somehow hurts her leg.
Just because, like, all this shit's going on around him, and that was the most thing Nick was worried about at that moment. He was like, what the hell's my car? I'm like, Nick, you know, your woman's being chased by Bald.
Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite calls out to her.
Gwen!
Gwen! Come on, baby, come on out. Come on, we can solve this problem.
Come on, you bitch, where are you?
So then we cut to Nick's car driving down the road. Gwen flags it down.
Nick! Nick! Oh, my God.
Gets in and we find out it's fucking goddamn TJ Miller.
Right.
Nick! Vinny's still alive!
Yes, I know. Get in!
Wait, she thought it was Nick, but
yeah,
he fooled her. I'm like, you couldn't look in the back window and notice that giant fucking dome, and it wasn't Nick, because Nick has this little slender head. You know what I mean? And like, you know, almost looked like a fucking like a Lego head. You know, but Bald,
it's kind of shaped like a Lego.
right?
head.
You know, Bald had a big head.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
somebody filled that shit up with some helium or whatever. Like, it was like, you know.
So anyway, we cut to Nick running down the road where fucking UK Dennis Franz just so happens to be driving up, picks him up, and they drive off.
Right.
Nick, what the hell's going on? What's the hit? It's a bloody disaster. I've got to get to Gwen before Vinny does. He's still alive. Get in, quick.
And then they find Nick's car.
Pull over, Martin.
Hey?
Just pull over.
Why, what's up? That's your car, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
What the fuck's he doing there?
Oh, I love how they found his car, though. He's like, hold up. He's like, what? He's like, hey, fucking right in front of you, Franz.
Yeah.
You know, Jesus Christ, you're supposed to be a detective. He's not a detective. I know, but like, fucking, how do you not see that? Are you not driving the car? Can you not see forward? I love how people never see what's in front of them in movies.
Oh yeah, for real.
You know what I mean?
Or behind them, or up, or down.
Yeah, right. You have no peripheral village. Why did I say that?
Why is that the second time today?
I say village.
That's the second time today you said peripheral village.
Peripheral village.
So whatever. So
The English language is leaving me.
they hear a scream, so Nick runs off.
I'm evolving.
Where the hell? Nick! Where the hell are you going?
And we see Napoleon Dynamite wanting to kill his wife in a pond lake thing.
So what was your plan?
Get
You
off
should
me.
kill me off.
Just leave me!
You're gonna
get
move
off
him into my house, were you? Get up, you bitch, get up! Oh, and now I'm darling.
me! Get off!
The only bed you'll be sharing with that asshole is at the bottom of that lake.
Well, there's a sign in there that
It
says
says danger, blah, no swimming, no nothing, no nothing. Probably because there's leeches everywhere
Piranhas
or something. So whatever. This movie was piranhas. So Nick and Napoleon Dynamite fight in said lake for a while.
For how long, kids?
Forever. 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 Forever.
And then goddamn Nick is underwater.
Why'd you have a little seizure?
He gets out of the water because fucking Napoleon Dynamite's gone.
Was he a guppy? Would he swim away? You know, he's in a fucking Inspector Gadget coat. How do you not notice him swim away?
Well, we don't know. We know nothing.
You're in an inch of water. You would notice a guy crawl swimming away.
But no, we cut to Nick and Gwen at fucking hospital.
Right.
When Nick gets a call from Dennis Franz.
Stanley Hospital, nurse speaking. Can I help you? Sorry? Mr. Bevan. Hold the line a minute.
Franz!
On the biggest yellow phone you'll ever fucking see. And Franz says that there was no body.
The news, Franz.
Hello. Nick, it's Martin. Listen, the police frogmen have searched the lake. There's no body there.
Are you sure?
Yes, Vinny must still be alive.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so
look, they just get up and leave the hospital. You think, would you want to stay at the hospital with people around?
There's security and stuff. You know?
So we cut from that, and I'm not blah blah blahing, I'm not skipping anything. We cut from them leaving the hospital to fucking Ray Fiennes at home in a tie, because when I sit at home reading, sitting in my chair relaxing, I always wear a fucking full tie.
Constantly. Dude, if I ever went to a hospital in the UK, I'd want to hook up with that nurse chick from American Werewolf in London. She was hot.
Okay, so
I'm just saying.
So
like, I want that. They're like, oh, you can stay at my place. All right. And all of a sudden you hear the music, you know, you see the titties and all, and the soap. That was good. Too bad it had to be fucking David. Couldn't be me.
So
whatever.
He gets a knock at the door, goes and answers the door, and we don't see, but we all know from that fucking silhouette that it's goddamn Napoleon Dynamite, and he shoots him.
Right.
He
shot the screen.
The screen breaks, and then we get credits. What the fuck? What happened to goddamn Nick and Gwen? Why did fucking Napoleon Dynamite go after Ray Fiennes?
I don't know.
Why do we have credits with the lovely fucking Lady in Danger song?
I love that shit though. That was fantastico.
And it does got what I do love about when they have credits. You know, they have the video going with the credits on there, like this nurse lady as sister.
And you're like, wait, care about them? You know, I care about Bald and Fish Face and fucking Lego Head.
So yes, we have. Oh yeah, that was Lady in Danger. We have like 6, 7 other films that they have made back in the day that are just waiting for us to fucking do.
Yeah, and I'm sorry.
Most of them are horror movies, though. This was his first attempt. Well, this was his last movie in the 90s. It was his first attempt at doing a crime thriller. This was a crime thriller.
Yeah, well.
The only thing that was thrilling was their faces.
Well, that's not, in some parts, we both admitted that some of the acting was okay. Like, Case for Ray Fiennes was okay. Yeah, it was fine. I was like, and I am sorry that Nick died. That sucks, but because I enjoy movies like this, like Poop, with Alice Cooper women.
And bald Napoleon Dynamites.
Yes. Bald T.J. Millers, hiding over in the UK. But, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But so, yeah, we have more that we're going to eventually do some. Who knows when, because it's us, because who knows what we're going to fucking do.
We never know what we're going to do.
Yeah, it could be next week. It could be months from now. It could be a year from now. Who fucking knows?
It could never happen.
But on that note, Forgotten Bird has been another one of the worst movies on YouTube. Vidalis, Vidius edition.
Yes.
I'm not starting. There's no call to Vidalis.
It's a penis pill over in the UK.
Well, like I
There's
said,
something
dude.
wrong with
Like I
your
said,
piss
dude. There
bump.
is no fucking goddamn. This movie will break your penis.
Is there something wrong with your
Like, dude,
pipe?
I'm not gonna be able to get my dick up for like a whole fucking week because of this fucking movie. Because every time I close my eyes, all I can see is all the ugly on parade that was
Take
this fucking movie.
$5 and put it in your pee-pee piper. It'll make your flute go. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know how they do UK commercials. You guys tell me. You know, because our commercials over here, thank God I turned them off on Hulu. I got rid of all the ads and shit. I just turned off live, which got rid of the ads. I was like, thank Christ, because it was the same fucking ad every 2 seconds, you know. Every goddamn insurance commercial was like, you know, like a good neighbor, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no! You were just on a second ago. Leave me the fuck alone. You know? So tired of fucking insurance commercials. Leave me alone. You know? Fucking hate them.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have their own UK version of Geico and fucking State Farm and all that horse shit that they constantly play. You know? So I guess that it? Is that all we got? Yeah.
What do you mean? Is that all we got?
There's no toy commercials.
Oh, I thought you meant
anymore.
us.
There's
I thought you meant us personally. I'm like, yeah, that's all we got, dude. There's no more to talk about in this movie, but you're talking about other things.
Dude, I got something to talk about. What the fuck is going on lately with like UFO sightings and the fact that the Pentagon and the Navy and everybody are just like, yeah, fuck it, they're everywhere. Look, there's one over there was over by a destroyer, and there goes one we call Go Fast. You know, and there's one that we think goes 4,000 miles an hour. And I'm like, well, what the fuck are these things? Don't just say, yeah, we know. You're like, well, okay. Well, now what? That's like the first thing anybody would ask, you know? Like, you know, in movies where they're like, if this was Independence Day, you know, which is not, thank Christ, you know. But, like, if that was the case, and they were like, General, we got things flying all over the fucking place that we can't explain, you know, don't you think some shit would happen? No. No, Fox News was like, Joe Biden wants to take away red meat.
I'm sorry,
like,
I wasn't even paying attention to you. You were just going, blah, 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 and all I heard was blah, blah, blah. I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. I really wasn't. I was thinking about Baker's Coons. Because I was thinking we might need some Baker's Coons whenever we start that, when that fan fiction is being read. We might need a little something to dull the pain.
I don't want that.
We'll see what happens during that thing.
That thing, what's going to happen is I'm going to punch you for suggesting it. A lot. Well, put your thumbs up because you ain't going to do it afterwards. You're not going to lift your arm. We're going to do like...